Hey guys, today I just wanted to give you a bit of a review, and I just want to rant a little bit about how much I love this cube right here. This is what I would crown the new king of budget puzzles, and this is the YJ MGC. So, as some of you may know, some of you may not, the company that makes this is YJ, and they're typically known as a budget brand selling puzzles that are like $5 or under, like really, really cheap puzzles that have cheap plastics, and, you know, they perform fine for what they aim to accomplish, but nothing that's ever achieved this level. This here is not the original logo that comes on it. This is the maple version that I have. Here is the original logo, right there, same one that's on the box. And when you open it up, first of all, packaging is phenomenal on it. It's super thick cardboard, really, really nice. And then inside you get some extra magnets, which is super nice when companies include that, and some extra springs and washers here, as well as a small little manual. Small detail, but like there's foam on the bottom of this packaging, and like just like really impressed with how well they've like changed kind of from like super budgety cheap puzzle to like something that's just really impressive and premium when you open it up. I was originally pretty skeptical that this would be, you know, as good of a cube as it is. Paradox Cubing did a video on it, said it was really good, and you know, the hype was building, but this cube is amazing, and let me just get into why that's the case. Alright, so first thing, you guys already saw the packaging, phenomenal, but that doesn't determine how good the cube is. In the past, some of my favorite cubes have been the Yueshao Pro. I've just really loved the crunchy feeling of this puzzle, and the Volk Power M, which has the primary internals that I just love the soft feel of. In my most recent video, or one of my most recent videos, I talk about how those two puzzles have been my mains and in the past. So, you know, the Ganner SM didn't really hit my main list, neither did the GTS, neither did the Volk, but these two, even though they're, you know, not the forerunners out there, I just love the feel of that crunchy, soft plastic. And when I pulled this out of the box, that is exactly what I got. I got the perfected versions of these two puzzles added together. Just listen to that sound. It's so soft and crunchy, and it is magnetic. So for the price of only sub $20, it's under $20, you get a premium magnetic puzzle. That's nuts. That none of the other competitors have like managed to hit a price point that's that good for such a premium puzzle. But yeah, it's just like really the turning of this puzzle is just like, I don't know. I love the feel so much. It's so unique. I unboxed it right next to the Huanglong, which has a much more expected feel, I guess, out of a puzzle. The Huanglong is fast and crisp, and it's really good. But this puzzle here is just so controllable. Out of the box, it's a little dry. It feels like it needs some lube, so we just threw in some maple lube down there, and then some faster lube to speed it up. And it's just super, super good. Let me show you some of the internal mechanisms so you can see what makes this puzzle perform the way that it does. Alright, so here is the edge piece, and as you can see, it's got somewhat of a unique design. It is primary internals here, and you can see the magnet through it for whatever reason. I guess it's just that thin. And they chose not to go all the way with the corner. So this is capped piece, but they did not extend the primary all the way to the corner of the edge. which is pretty interesting. And then you have pretty you have ridges here on the side of the edge, and you've got like a pretty stocky fin, which fits into this corner here. This corner, the fin on it is so stocky, really, really thick. I don't know, just like that piece is so stocky, or like the stock of the corner at least is like really short. It's just like, it's a pretty interesting design. And then we can take a look inside the cube here. You get that YJ MoU blue core. But yeah, that is that's pretty much what the cube looks like. Nothing too fancy, but it does create that really soft feel that the cube has. Yeah, so those are the internals. I just wasn't expecting this from YJ. A really impressive feat that they accomplished. You know, obviously typical things like corner cutting, very good on this puzzle. I don't really need to go over stuff like that. I feel like all of that is typical amongst puzzles. It doesn't have any fancy tensioning system like the GAN. It's just a cube that has perfected the primary internals. I've got buddies, for example, Jack Booz, a friend of mine. He's been on the channel before, and he helps me run CanCube. He, you know, has not been a fan of the primary internals that you see in the Volk here, and this has switched his opinion. He pulled this cube out and was so impressed that it kind of instantly became his main. And I think that's what's impressive about this cube. It's just so new and so different that we haven't seen anything like it before. So yeah, that there for you is the YJ MGC. I just wanted to go on a quick rant. I know it's not super specific on details about the cube or like, you know, contains a lot of turning, but this cube will perform as you want it to perform. It's not too fast, it's controllable, it doesn't feel cheap, it feels premium. And yeah, I just like, I'm really impressed. I know I have like an obvious bias because I run a cube store. So link in the description down below if you do want to pick this up. But like, you know, if I don't like a cube, I'd let you know, like the Diane Zanchi 2017 or Thundercop V2, both puzzles that have failed in the past. This one is really, really good. And I do, for the record, prefer it over the Huanglong. I'll do a review on the Huanglong later. It is a really good puzzle, and I know a lot of people prefer the feel over the MGC. The Huanglong is much faster, but I don't know. I just love this puzzle a lot, and I think for the value, this is 100% the best puzzle you can get for $20. It's magnetized, it's premium, you get extra magnets, springs, a washer set, just really impressive. So that's it. That's my rant, my little gloat about the YJ MGC. And again, if you do want to pick this puzzle up, 19 Canadian dollars at cancube.ca. Link in the description down below. That's all. Subscribe to stay tuned for more videos, more unboxings, reviews, stuff like that. And I'll see you in the next video.